All right, we are back with a university in our town. We are lucky to have, there's only two of them in the United States, Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University right here in Prescott. It's 40 years old. What a good year 40 was, depending on who you are. Okay. So joining us to talk about Embry-Riddle University, what's happening there is Larry Stephan. Great to have you with us.
Thanks, Sandy. It's nice to be here.
Dean of Students, big job there.
Correct, thank you.
Yeah. How many students do you have there?
We have just over 2,600. This spring we've got 2,532, in fact.
Oh my goodness, congratulations, that's awesome. And also Michelle Day.
Yes.
Now you're an alumna, how do you say that?
Alumna.
As an alumna.
Yes.
Okay. I never know, it's like a Spanish whatever I. Anyway, but you're also the alumni director.
For the Western
You've come back, so you went to school there and then you came back and you've been there for 4 years too. So wow, has it changed since you were a student there?
A little bit.
Yeah?
A little bit.
What things do you notice most?
The facilities are so much better and in better quality. When I came back in 2006 for a homecoming, I was so happy to see a building that had an elevator in it.
Oh.
I thought that was just the greatest thing.
That's what happens when you turn 40. You have to get an elevator.
And now we have more of those buildings. So not only the facilities, but the faculty, the programs, everything has just exponentially improved. So I'm very proud to see how far we've come.
Yeah.
Really happy to be back.
Fabulous, and to see the changes. And Larry, I have to say 39 years. Now,
There's been a couple changes.
Did you start out teaching there?
No, I started out as the director of athletics.
Oh, okay.
I came in April of '79. The campus opened in fall of '78. We had about 242 students, and almost all were pilots.
Well, and this is what we always think of or have done in the past of Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, is that we're thinking of pilots and pilot training and stuff, but it is no longer.
So much more.
It is. It's incredible. Yeah. So tell us a little bit, what have you added recently?
Well, we've got 4 colleges now. We've got and a school of business as well. And aeronautical science, who are our pilots, are the 3rd largest degree program. And it used to be, again, as you mentioned, it's what Embry-Riddle is known for, because in '26, when T. Higby Embry and John Paul Riddle started the organization, it was a flight school. So naturally, everybody thinks of us as pilots. But aeronautical engineering is our largest degree program, followed by global science and intelligence studies, and then aeronautical science. So just seeing how the school has grown to 26 different degree programs now, over 2,600 students from the original 240, has been tremendous to see.
Well, and it's incredible. You've got a planetarium now.
Yes, we just
which is so fabulous. Yeah, that just kind of kicked off, well, just now. I mean, you know, kind of towards
we opened
the end
the
of
building last summer, and then opened to the students last fall. And we have Andy Frere is our community outreach person, so he's been working with a lot of local schools to bring those students in to watch a show, to learn about STEM education and what we have to offer.
And he was a great guest. He was on talking about that too. So yeah, he was really fun having on. But of course, the intelligence one is amazing, because this is such a timely kind of thing. But what else? You've got another. You build computer things.
Well, we've got computer science degree. We've got aviation business administration in the School of Business, which just started a couple months ago. So very exciting for all of us. Space physics degree, astronomy degree, forensic degree as well. So we've really tried to reach out.
This is like criminal forensics and stuff?
Absolutely.
Now, to me, that is so interesting, because so these are not actually related necessarily, some of them, to aeronautics.
More technical than aviation.
Okay.
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
Cybersecurity is a degree program that's fairly new, but it's growing exponentially. It's just exploding. We keep graduating new cybersecurity people we have 2 graduations a year. So
again,
each time it gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
Our technology world is so, you know, you have countermeasures, and you have to just keep learning and learning and growing. Why add all these different kinds of schools and programs?
Well, I'd like to think it's because, kind of to hedge the market, if you will, we
relevant.
rely on enrollments. It's very important, and we also look at the technical side of the university. When the aviation industry may be going down and not hiring a lot of pilots or engineers, we want to make sure we can maintain enrollment. So we've gone into the aerospace engineering, we've gone into the global security area, those have really helped stabilize and grow our enrollment. So that's been critical in that regards. And we found some niches that I think the country and the world needs, whether it's cybersecurity or forensic accounting, things that are being used more and more in today's world.
Yeah. Fabulous. Well, you also have really fun events there. Lots of sports, you know, so they get that kind of a thing too.
I think one of the biggest things I've seen in the 39 years I've been there has been the acceptance and the melding into the local community. It's been great to see how many of our faculty and staff are involved in community service organizations, how many of our students go to the local churches or work in town and have got to know a lot of the community members. And as you mentioned with the planetarium, we're doing more and more with welcoming the local community out to the university. And I know Michelle will talk a little bit about our air show coming up in October, and that's just another opportunity for the university and the community to become one.
Now, are you having balloons at some point? Was this part of your big celebration, or I saw a picture of balloons? What's that all about?
In the past, they had a balloon glow, so they brought them out, lit them up
fun.
in the evening, and that was pretty cool.
That's
so,
flight.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay,
it
we're
is.
talking flight.
Yeah.
Well, how are you going to celebrate this 40 years? Have you started already?
Yes. So I'm the chair of the 40th committee, and we're working on adding that to activities we already have. But the big culmination will be at October West, which is the first weekend in October. And Saturday is our air show, and it's going to be spectacular. We have.
I bet. You
oh
guys
my gosh.
specialize this. People
Yes.
coming from all over the country, that kind of
Certainly.
thing?
Yeah.
Well, and I know your students and your racers and things like that, they're very, you know, they
classic.
they
Yeah.
win, they place, they do really well
Our
in
flight
all
team.
this. Yeah, and we're kind of the stepchild or whatever of the Florida. It started in Florida. The other
Correct.
university, Embry-Riddle, is there.
It actually
All right.
started in Cincinnati, Ohio. And being a Buckeye myself, I like to
You
bring
knew
that
that.
up. But they moved to Miami, and then in the mid-50s, they moved up to Daytona Beach.
Oh, okay.
And the Daytona Beach campus has about 6,000 students.
Wow.
So it is the larger
Well,
campus.
we'll probably keep growing, won't we?
Oh, we will.
Certainly.
All
For
right.
sure.
Fabulous. Larry Stephan, Dean of Students and also Alumni Director Michelle Day. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
And we are lucky to have Embry-Riddle in our community, and
We're lucky to be
congratulations,
here as
40
well.
years.
Thank you,
Yay.
Sandy.
All right.